Alright, so there's a lawsuit that was filed on May 29th, 2025 against Zion by his ex-girlfriend, but the name is unknown. So she filed as Jane Doe. Zion plays for the Pelicans, New Orleans. He's about 24. I remember reporting about Zion few years back when he got his girlfriend pregnant. So Zion has a girlfriend, and I believe he has one child, if I'm not mistaken. This is the girlfriend's picture here. All right, so this is them two. It looks like this is them two at the baby shower. This was June 6th, 2023. At least that's the day that she posted it. All right, this is them two. So he has a girlfriend. They do have a child together. At the same time, he had a girlfriend. He was messing with this adult movie star by the name of Maria Mills. I think that's her stage name. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right, but let me see if I can find her picture here. All right, so this is the adult movie star that he was messing with. At the same time, he was messing with the girlfriend, not messing, but at the same time he was in a relationship. Yeah, I know some people do it. You might have your man and you might have your side. So she was the side chick, but she didn't know that she was the side chick. So when she found out that Zion had a main chick, she got mad. She started exposing text messages between her and Zion, and ever since they broke up, they are no longer together. So I am assuming that she's the one who filed for that lawsuit because she was pissed. She wanted Zion so bad. I know she wanted money. I know she wanted the money. She was not there for love, right? So she exposed a few text messages between them two. This looks like on Snapchat text messages. Zion said, "When you move, how much do you expect me to pay you a month? But I'm super excited." So it seemed like she was moving to they're moving to the same city. "I motivate you to get back in shape. I let you F me all kinds of ways and film me on your phone, Lordy. And you impregnate a low budget." Oh, Lordy. Okay. So the girlfriend also does adult movies because she said this Maria Mills. Okay, she said, "You're pregnant, a low budget adult star DNA test, or I'm done." Oh, Lordy. Woo! Couldn't even impregnate a real Lordy. So they both adult movie stars. Yo, these boys are addicted. I believe this boy been watching a lot of movies, like adult movies. The fact that he's just like so addicted to those movie stars. Your boy been beating his meat almost every day before this, right? So let me read this one. Those are old text messages, right? So that was when Mills found out that he got the older adult movie star pregnant. I didn't even know that part, right? "I don't have a girlfriend, but if I moved you to New Orleans, would you be cool with be like my official? Just asking, let you know how to go about the situation with respect." So that was him who was trying to just be like, get some secure punani, lying to the girl, "Hey, I don't have a girlfriend, but if I move you to New Orleans," I think that happened when he got signed to New Orleans. So he was trying to move her to New Orleans, and that's what the other Snapchat say that I'm so excited when you're moving. How much you expect me to pay for rent? To pay you every month. I think it was for rent, something like that. All right, anyhow, so this is the lawsuit here. All right, let me find the lawsuit. So, all right, so let me go over the lawsuit. We still don't know who filed the lawsuit, but I'm assuming that was on the other porn star, adult movie star, Maria Mills. All right, so Pelican star Zion Williamson has emerged as one of the NBA's biggest stars in recent years. All right, let me just go right. Let me jump to the lawsuit. So Zion Williamson sexual assault allegations. The lawsuit issued on May 29th claims Williamson raped and physically abused an unnamed woman said to be his former girlfriend. The woman unidentified as the woman identified as Jane Doe in the filing claims to have started dating Williamson around 2018 while he attended Duke University, I believe. She alleged that the two remained in a relationship until June 2023. The filing alleges that Williamson raped the woman twice in 2020. The first incident is said to have occurred in Beverly Hills, the place Williamson lived in during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the lawsuit, on September 3rd, 2020, the woman went to Williamson's house after being picked up by a person described in the lawsuit as Williamson's agent. The complaint claims that upon Williamson return to the home, she tried leaving the premises, at which point Williamson insulted her and demanded sex. When she refused, Williamson pinned the plaintiff down on the bed with her hands behind her back and raped her, the lawsuit declares. He is then alleged of preventing her from accessing her phone and choking her. The filing also alleges that Williamson raped Jane Doe on October 10th, 2020. The incident reportedly stemmed from the woman wanting to visit friends in San Diego. Williamson allegedly picked up Doe, slammed her on the floor, and sexually assaulted her. The lawsuit claims he is accused to have then taken Doe's phone and laptop, preventing her from reporting the alleged assault and seeking adequate medical care for her injuries. These two incidents were not isolated. The lawsuit reads, Williams continued to abuse, rape, assaulted, and batter plaintiff in California and other states, including Louisiana and Texas, until the relationship ended in 2023. I think that's the girl here. I believe that's her. This is Moria Mills, because when she found out that he got the other girl pregnant, and that was the text messages that she said on DNA test, or I'm done. That was around June 2023. So I'm assuming that's her. All right. So let me continue the lawsuit here. Williamson is also accused of assaulting Doe on multiple occasions. The lawsuit claims Williamson strangled the woman into unconsciousness multiple times between 2020 and 2023. He's also said to have had his security guard threatening to shoot her in the head multiple times and threatening to kill her parents. The filing claims, damn, that's too much, man. So she cited one such incident in 2023 in Louisiana. According to the lawsuit, Williamson pointed a loaded firearm at her head, causing her to reasonably fear for her life. He's alleged to have beat the accuser. He's alleged to have beat the accuser with his hands and feet, as well as intentionally imprisoning her in cars while attempting to transport her from her apartment to other locations. The lawsuit states that one time Williamson hit her head with the car door when she tried to escape, causing her to lose consciousness. Okay, wow. According to the suit, many of the alleged indiscretions took place while Williamson was either drunk or on cocaine. Oh lordy. Okay, we and our clients do not want to litigate this case in the press. Jane Doe attorney Sam E. Taylor, blah blah blah. Okay, our Williamson legal team say so. Zion legal team responded. Williamson attorney responded to the allegation, labeling claims as categorically false and reckless. All right, so they denied it. All right, so let me break it down real quick here. All right, so this is a civil lawsuit Every time we see a civil lawsuit, we know they're not looking for justice. They want some money. So she's looking for money. And I am at least, I'll say like 80% sure that that's the other adult movie star, Maria Mills, because she was pissed and now she's thinking, yo, I need to get this nigga back because he played with my feelings, right? But anyhow, we don't know how true that is. Y'all been in a relationship for 5 years. This not like a Diddy type of relationship. This is totally different. Young brother was not acting like Diddy. Let me just be honest. I think they might be fighting in a relationship. They might be arguing, going back and forth. But to label that as grape, I think she's reaching. She wants some money, and she felt some type of way that Zion picked the other girl over her. So now she wants money because she has been threatening Zion for years, like at least for the past couple years or 3 years. All right. So let's say if this is true though, I'm like, all right, I see this happening a lot to celebrities or people who have money. I'm like, you don't need to do all that. If you got money, you got names, you got status, you got fame, you don't need to abuse, assault a girl. You don't need that. The same thing Diddy did to Cassie. Bro, if you don't want to smash me, it's all good. I'm not going to pay somebody who going to smash me good, who going to suck me dry. I don't need to do all that. I don't know why get into those celebrities. Maybe sometimes they get drunk, they're on drugs. I get it, might happen. Actually, I don't get it. But that should not be an excuse. If your name is that big like that, you should stay away from those things. If you're on drugs, you're doing those, like you're drinking too much, stay away from women because if you are around women, something happen. You might do something stupid and you're going to regret it down the road, 5-10 years down the road. So I don't know what type of people those celebrities have around them. Honestly, most celebrities, they need to change their entourage. They need to get rid of all the yes men because they are not helping them at all. I don't need that. If I'm Zion, I got the money, I got the fame. Bro, I don't need that. You don't want to smash? It's all good. But hi. But let me just make it make sense. So y'all been dating for 5 years and he only graped you for 2 years and you stayed. This doesn't make sense. If you ask me, I think this is a lie. This is a lie. This does not make sense at all. 2 times? Nah, I think they were arguing, they were fighting. You know how that happens sometimes. You guys been going back and forth. F you, you push on the bed like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I love you, man. I miss you. Why you do that to me? Come on, and you guys start clapping them cheeks hard. And then now you calling it he raped you. That might be the case, but you never know. It's a possibility. Maybe he did that. Yeah, you can see rape your girlfriend. Yeah, it happens. Diddy did it. All right. So I'm just saying, like, if you're a celebrity, you gotta be smart how you move out there because nowadays, those women, they don't play. They know the justice system is on their side. So it's on their side. So whenever they need some money, whenever like they're financially like unstable, they'll file a lawsuit. And those lawyers, they want money too. They don't care, especially if somebody big, you got money. Zion got money though. He got money. Zion got money. So this is for money. And I don't see this going far. I think the goal here for them to file that lawsuit is for them to settle. But maybe not. I might be wrong because usually if they want you to settle, they'll blackmail you. They'll go in private before they put it in public. So the fact that she filed, maybe they tried to get a settlement behind closed doors, but it didn't work. Let me see what, I'm not going to read all what his legal team said. Let me see. The allegation contained in the complaint are categorically false and reckless, Williamson attorney told TMZ. This is plaintiff's third set of attorneys. This appears to be an attempt to exploit a professional athlete driven by a financial motive. I mean, we all know that. It's a financial motive. We all know that rather than any legitimate grievance. That's true. Let me see if they try settlement here. Only after friendship ended this, she began demanding millions of... Yeah. Yeah, she wants money. She wants that's really sad, man. That's really sad. I don't think Zion did that. The graping. I mean, just the way she explained it. It doesn't even seem like this was like some crazy shit that happened. No. And for her to say that he was on drug and cocaine, I think she trying to put him in trouble with the team too. Because if this is like, I mean, at this point, the lawsuit has been filed, he might get suspended. I don't know yet, but he might get suspended because this is very, very recent. This became public like yesterday or today. Yeah, honestly, if you ask me, I think this is just like some bullshit lawsuit, man. Baseless lawsuit, man. Baseless lawsuit. I'm not saying it's perfect. Yeah, he's capable of doing that, but just by me reading the lawsuit, you know, the way they explained it happened twice in 2020. The first incident he said to have occurred in Beverly Hills. So you okay? Let me explain this. Ovia says that she went to his house. He was not there. So when he got there, she was trying to leave the house. What type of sense is that? So you came to see me. I wasn't there. You waited the whole time. And the minute I got there, you trying to leave. Nah, man. It makes no sense to me, though. This shit makes no sense. Let me see the second one. According to the lawsuit, on September 3rd, 2020, the woman Williamson was being picked up on the. So you got picked up. Oh my God! The complaint claimed that upon when return home. So you got picked up. You waited for him. When he got there, you tried to leave. Man, you gotta make it make sense. So the second one happened October incident of that the woman wanted to visit friends in San Diego. They picked her door, slammed her. Like, but we need more details. You're not giving us details. So what led to him slamming you on the door or whatever on the floor, slam you on the floor? What led to that? What incident led to him slamming you on the floor? We need more details. You're not giving us details, though. You're only picking and choosing what works for your favor. Bro, this is just like some baseless lawsuit, man. Yeah, I don't believe this, man. I don't believe this at all, man. But that's all I gotta say about this, man. Other than that, catch you next time. I'll actually keep you updated as the story develops. So yeah, catch you next time. Peace out, family. I'm out.